Hello. Today we shall discuss about the temple in the body, Vachanas. The temple in the body, written by Baswana and translated by Ramanujam. Now this poem, this instead of a poem, it can be called as a Vachana or a hymn, which tells the importance of faith, trust, and dedication. It tells that only money cannot buy God. It tells that money is not God and God does not believe in money. It is only by pure trust, simplicity, humbleness, and faithfulness which takes us near to God. There is no use going to temples to pray to God. It is it tells about the purity of the heart which brings you closer to the heart, to the God, to the Supreme, and above all, the God, the Creator, Protector, and the Destroyer. All the three concepts of God resides in one's own body. We did not go to the temple to pray. We do not go to the temple and donate large amount of money or build temples to show our strength or to show our money power. It is the God which resides in us. And just as the temple has a sanctum sanctorium with a gopuram at the top, our body is the temple. The head is the shrine, the head is the cupola, the body is the shrine, and the pillars are formed by the legs of a human being. So instead of going to the temples, the poet says, Baswana says, look into yourself, ask your consciousness, talk to your soul, and express your purity in your thoughts and actions. And it is only by taking up charitable actions that we can move forward. So it is the human beings, instead of sitting at one place and thinking of earning money, go about in nature, go about praising the power of the Supreme. That is the temple of the body. Vachanas, written by Baswana and translated by A.K. Ramanujam. The rich will make temples for Shiva. What shall a poor man do? My legs are pillars, the body the shrine, the head a cupola of gold. Listen, O Lord of the meeting rivers, things standing shall fall, but the moving ever shall stay. So the temple in the body is compared to the temple. In a temple, the idol of the god is installed in the sanctum sanctorium and bells ringing in front of the altar and people lining up to pray to God. Rich people may donate a large amount of money to build their temples. They may praise themselves for building temples. But what about a poor man? A poor man is a poor man or a rich man. Both are human beings. The difference is the money. So money cannot be earned easily. It is only by hard work. But at the same time, when the money is donated for charity, for the upliftment of the poor, for providing the food, shelter, and clothing to the unprivileged people, we can become one to God. So the poet says the rich people have money. They build temples and get their names engraved on the plaque in front of the gate. But at the same time, what shall a poor man do? A poor man will work hard, laying the bricks of the temple, cementing the bricks, and placing the stones to build the temple. So instead of that, we look into ourselves. The legs are compared to the pillars of the temple. The body which gives us all the energy. They are like the pillar. They are the This forms a shrine. So inside the shrine there is a god, there is a idol of the god. So every body, every human body has a soul. The soul is equivalent to God, and the head, the gopura, is compared to the cupola of gold. Every temple has a cupola made out of gold. So every human being has a head. God has given every human being the power of thinking. God has given the brain to every human being, and it is the center of the. It forms the center of the energy, which is provided by God. Listen, O Lord of the meeting rivers, things standing shall fall, but the moving ever shall say. So the poet says, listen, listen to God, listen to the rivers meeting and forming the Sangam. And things standing shall fall. The pillars may fall one day, the pillars of the temple may fall one day due to age, due to many aspects, but at the same time, the moving ever shall stay. That means whatever is moving over a period of time, that will always remain forever. So the summary of the poem is a vachana. That means it is composed by God, having a moral meaning. It has a theme. The Basana, a great saint, poet, and social reformer, the founder of Veerashaiva movement. The poem is translated to English by A.K. Ramanujam, a renowned poet in English and Kannada. Baswana prays to the god, Lord Shiva, the Kodala Sangama Deva, and he feels sorry that the rich are able to build the temples due to the money power. But a poor man cannot do. A poor man can provide his physical strength to lay the bricks, apply the cement, and bring up the structure of the temple. Then he says that at the same time, every human body is a temple. He says that is the legs are the pillars of the temple. The body is the shrine where the God is enshrined, God is installed, and the head is compared to the couple of gold. So the poet says God resides in every body, and it is the body may fall, the body may perish over a period of time, but the human beings will surely reach the abode of God. The body is perishable but reaches God. Thank you.